Hey everybody, I'm going to do a very quick and dirty aftermarket gauge review video for these gauges that I put in my Dodge. I've got three different types here and I want to talk about mainly two of them. This gauge here, this is just a liquid filled eBay pressure gauge. I have a video of this install. This is the fuel pressure gauge. I just have a hose going to it, so there's no light or anything. It's just a very basic gauge, and you see I have a very basic way of fastening it down to the dash. This works fine. I'm not really going to talk about it. What I want to really show you are these two gauges here and these two here. These are Isspro gauges, and these are Autometer gauges. I absolutely love these, and I dislike these. Firstly, it's hard to show in the video, but the glass is much better quality. It's got a slight dome to it, kind of like a watch face maybe. It's very smooth, really nice quality glass. But these, unfortunately, well, you'll have to take my word for it. They fog up, and they were fogged up about 5 minutes ago, but by the time I was able to pull over here and take this video, the fog is gone. But these fog up. These never ever fog up. So there's probably some coating that the Isspro gauges have that these don't have. Maybe you can almost see in the reflection how it's curved there. And these are flat, and I think the flat is a little less, there just isn't as much quality there. Also the lighting, these faces are backlit, so it's just like the regular gauges here. The numbers light up, but everything else is dark. These, they're front lit. There's probably a light ring around just barely inside that bezel that shines light onto the face, and it's a lot cheaper looking, and I'm really not satisfied with it. The last thing, after probably about a year, this oil pressure sender is only half working. It reads what it's reading right now from 0 to like 45 psi, and anything over that, right around 50 psi, is when it starts reading pressure. So I'm going to have to buy a new sender unit, which I'm not happy about after only a year of service. I would really like to just throw these away and buy Isspro gauges, which I might do eventually. Luckily my factory oil pressure gauge does work, but it's just out of calibration. One notch on this gauge equals anywhere between like 20 and 50 psi on this gauge here. So that's it. If you're buying gauges, I would highly recommend Isspro. They're a lot better quality. The fit, the finish, everything is nicer on them. The lighting is nicer, and also there's more longevity. These still work, and these are older than this gauge here, and this stopped working, like I said, after about a year. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps out some of you guys, and that's about it. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more.